Hello, today we're going to be talking about the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is a technology-based class who uses their mana to power machinery instead of spells. We have here Gustav who's a dwarf. He lives underground in this big city and he wants to expand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our miners here. We're going to dig through this earth over here to see what we can find. Oh, it looks like we've already run into somebody. We have here Grelka, who is an orc archdruid. Hello. Well, since you're in our way, I suppose there's only one thing to do here. We don't really need diplomacy, so just declare war. Goodbye. Get our dwarves out of the way so we can bring in the army. Here, Isabella, with her motley crew of cannons, flame tanks, and dwarves with guns. So she can come over here, clear those guys out next turn. We also have here a constructor. This can follow along behind the army and build a fortress. Fortress is a sort of city without people in it. You can make them very quickly to use them to capture land and then replace them with cities later. Now, going back over here, we have a land ship. It's a very powerful Dreadnought unit. Sort of a big sort of tanky, cannony, drivey, stompy thing. I'm going to take this into the cave entrance here, go overground and explore some more, look for some more places we can expand to. Okay, that's a little tropical paradise which we will soon have to exploit. And we also have our pioneer here. Pioneer is a sort of a settler unit. Take him, plant him here, make a nice little sort of coastal city we can have our holidays in. Ready for us next turn. Now, drive our landship up here. Looks like we have another city up here, owned by some independents. The dwelling of Karzum, owned by this big Archon guy. So Archons are a race of undead skeleton dudes. Seems to have a quest for us, to capture Rudark. Looks like an orc city over here. Well, capturing cities is always better than making our own cities, so we'll accept that. And looks like we're done for this turn, so... See now, nice new city has appeared for us here, stone fields. Maybe build a granary in here, produce more food so it grows faster. And then see if we can find a way through to this city that we need to invade. Now it looks like we have wild water rapids ahead of us. Now a landship is a landship, it can actually go through the water, but not this kind of water. But looks like, yep, no way through here, so we're going to have to find another route. Go back underground. And first things first, let's get these orcs out of our territory. It should be quite a quick battle. We have enemies over here. What have we got? We've got baby spiders. And we have, hiding behind this rock over here. Oh, there he is. An orc shaman. Running over here is going to throw straight at us. Got some spiders. Surely these guys aren't really going to pose that much of a threat. Blast them a couple of times with the cannon. Run them over with the flame tank. Anyone alive over there? Nope, we win. Okay. Gold miner's arms, since there's no enemies stood on it, we can bring our constructor over here and build a fortress. Ready for us next turn. And there was some gold, we can go and grab that as well. And continue with our army up through this cave to see what else we can find. Oh, the fortress has appeared. Now, into the cave. We go. Have here a sanctuary. If any of our units were damaged, would have been healed by visiting this. But okay, and here's the cities that we want to invade. There's only 5 units here, so shouldn't be too much for us to take on. Next turn. Ooh, looks like she's got reinforcements. Now normally we wouldn't want to engage in this battle. We're kind of outnumbered. They have walls, but we have a cunning plan. which should hopefully even the odds, so we're going to invade anyway. Okay, here we are. Grelka's city has wooden walls, so hopefully that won't pose too much of a problem for our cannons. She does outnumber us by quite a large degree though, which isn't really what you want. So what are you going to do, Grelka? Right, so it looks like she's cast a spell called Beast Horde. That means every round she's going to get more units summoned into the battle for her. Horned God there, this guy, blasting us with lightning, not good. And looks like she's going to shoot us with some arrows as well though. Yeah, not particularly effective. Okay, is that your lot, Grelka? Okay, time for us to bring out our secret weapon then. Here we have the spell Destabilized Mana Core as a very high level Dreadnought ability. What this means is that in 2 rounds there's going to be a huge explosion and every unit on the battlefield will take a lot of damage. Now hopefully, with our heavy reinforced war machines, we will survive, whereas the naked hippie plant people over here will all get blown to hell. That's that. Okay, now let's see what else we can do. Now, these archers here, see if we can get rid of them. Maybe that will encourage Grelka to come out from behind the city walls. Isabella can cast a spell with Fireball. Well, nice. Not quite enough to take them out though. Maybe the cannons can finish them off. Here, the cannons have a line-shaped area of effect, so you can not only shoot the walls, shoot the archers, but shoot the walls next to them as well. Bang. Still not quite enough. 1 hit point left. So musketeers will have to finish them off. Over here. Is that enough? That will be enough. Okay. So see what else we can do. Maybe this is the Horned God, probably the most powerful unit that Grelka has access to at the moment. So see if we can weaken that guy a little bit. Boom. Send forwards the flame tank as well. Can do a bit more damage. Yep, nice. Last but not least, we've got the humble dwarven engineers here. They have an ability called Rapid Reload. Now normally a cannon can only fire once every other turn, but this ability lets us reset the cannon's cooldown so we can fire it twice as often. Okay, Grelka, your move. What you gonna do? So she's got some spiders summoned in there. And oh, Rust Strike. Now that's a special Archdruid spell. It damages a war machine but also weakens it, so that cannon isn't going to be doing quite as much damage from now on. Okay, we're after my tank. My tank has been webbed, so it's not going to be much use from now on. And ooh, bang! Everyone's ganging up on my tank. But, well, that's what it's there for. Stabbing the tank as well. Some shock troops are coming out. Everyone's coming out to play. But I think, yep, I think any of them are going to be able to get into range. There's some war pigs. Some orcs with great swords and spiders. Okay, my go. So, firstly, the cannon here is still on cooldown, so get the engineers to reload you as well. And hopefully, the enemies have arranged themselves in neat little lines, which make it a bit easier to deal with them. Pow! From the other side as well. Oops, get 3 of these guys. Boom. And yep, flame tank is a bit stuck, so they can't really do anything. So musketeers are still on cooldown, they can only fire once every other turn as well, so they're going to run back here and hide. Face that way in the guard, maybe they'll survive, I kind of doubt it. And let's see, Isabella, what are you going to do? Why don't you try and take out this enemy hero over here? Charge! Pow, gotcha. And that's us done, so next turn our mana core is going to explode. See what happens. Boom. There, everything dies. The walls die. The orcs die. Hopefully all of the enemies are going to be dead. Let's see who survived. Oh, looks like she still had a chance to cast one last spell. And oh! And that's why you don't want to try and beat up a huge flame tank with his axe. And we are victorious and everybody's dead, apart from Isabella and some engineers. But still, we took the town, and we've won a prize, so accept our reward. Gustav has received the gift of this fine Cult of Storms insignia. Put that on, very fetching, Gustav. We've also gotten a new unit from our new undead pals, the Archon Titan, a great big beefy guy with a big hammer. And he's going to come with us to the surface to conquer the lush jungles above.